After last year's increase in sales records, we want to continue expanding, so we've added a new member to this department. This is Miyazaki-san.
Hello, my name is Saya Miyazaki. I did pretty much the same stuff at my old job as I'm supposed to do here. I'll work hard to make sure I can help you all as much as possible. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name is Kaito Iwata. I'm a 26-year-old employee. Last year, our company had a massive merger with the big-time company Canon Co. Limited. We are truly riding the wave now, so to speak. I heard that we were going to be taking on a new mid-career hire, but... Alright, this is our MVP, Iwata-kun. I'm going to have him handle your onboarding, Miyazaki-san.
Nice to meet you. Huh?
It's been a minute.
I knew it! It's you, Kaito!
You two know each other?
We're childhood friends.
Wow, how unbelievable! Saya's actually a childhood friend who grew up with me all through kindergarten to middle school. We moved to different high schools and completely stopped talking to each other. But we happened to run into each other like this, coincidentally.
Wow, you're childhood friends with the new hire, Iwata-kun? What a coincidence.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that something like this would actually happen in real life.
You know, for someone who's that surprised, you're not acting too surprised.
That's just how it is sometimes. Alright, Miyazaki-san. You can use the desk and PC over at that desk.
Oh, okay.
If there's anything you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask me.
Thank you, sir.
That's how I started being Saya's mentor at work for a while. But there really wasn't anything for me to teach her. She was already doing the same thing at her old job, and she immediately remembered everything that I told her. More than anything, she's got so much passion for work that honestly, I had my work cut out for me. We never said anything about our private lives while working. Everything was going swimmingly. That kind of passion and her pretty looks made her extremely popular in the office.
Miyazaki-san, let's go eat lunch together. Absolutely, I'd love to. There's a store I wanted to recommend you to.
It seems like Miyazaki-san has really blended into the office. Yeah, it would seem so. By the way, Iwata-kun, are you free Friday night by chance? Again, sir? I want you to keep your plans open. Goodbye.
Iwata-kun, were you whispering about the department manager?
Oh, you know, this and that.
That sounds so suspicious.
It's nothing suspicious. I'm going to go to lunch now.
Oh wait, hang on. I'll go with you. Oh yeah, you're Iwata-san's childhood friend, right? Yes, I am. Was Iwata-san always like that from when he was young? Like what? What do you mean by that? You know, he's just kind of really plain, cut and dry. He just finishes everything without any struggle. I totally understand what you're saying. You can never really see him reacting to anything. I didn't know that. I guess his little nothing phases me attitude isn't just around me. He used to be a lot more energetic, brighter, and more outgoing, you know? A rowdy boy. What? That's surprising. We were in the same school until middle school, but he must have grown up in high school and college. I couldn't even tell it was him for a second. What about his girlfriend? I don't know that much. You know, there are rumors that he's actually messing around where people aren't looking. Huh? Kaito? Oh, I don't believe it, of course. Yeah, he seems so straight-edged. Right. And there's other rumors too, huh? Is that Iwata-san? I knew it! He's working with Yasumura-san. They started working at the same time and they really get along well. Uh-huh. I wonder if the rumors about them going out are true. Huh? Those rumors about them sneaking around in the office. Something seems really suspect about the two of them. I guess you wouldn't be able to be a size G, huh? I'm so jealous of her jiggling around like that.
I finished up work that day and was about to go home on time when Saya started talking to me.
Iwata-san, I have something I really want to talk to you about.
What is it?
It's a little difficult for me to talk about here.
Okay, then let's walk to the station together. You can tell me on the way.
So, Iwata-san...
You can just relax now if you want.
Huh?
Your respectful talk. We were at work still, so now...
Oh, right. I thought you were just being cold and distant to me.
Me? Why would I do that?
I don't know. You just seem to be acting completely different from how you used to before. Your mannerisms and the way you talk.
I mean, yeah, I'm not in middle school anymore. I'm an employee.
Yeah, but you don't talk super respectfully to Yasamura-san.
I mean, we started at the same time. She's just special.
Special? What do you mean by that?
I mean, special means special.
Oh, come on, tell me!
Why do you care so much anyway?
Ugh.
Oh, I get it. You probably heard some rumors about Yusamura and me, huh?
Yeah.
Don't make any weird misunderstandings.
I mean, Yasamura has her G's. There are a lot of men who prefer bigger ones.
What are you talking about?
But someone like me... I'm just, a cutting board.
I still don't understand what you're talking about.
So then, who are you going out with right now?
I don't have anyone I'm going out with.
I see. Well, why don't you find someone then?
I'm too busy to be dealing with that kind of stuff. What about you, though?
Unfortunately, I don't have anyone either.
You should probably take care of yourself before you tell someone else to.
I know, but work is the most important priority for me right now.
Wow. That's the first time I've ever actually heard anyone say that in person.
Wait, are you free this Friday?
Friday?
I mean, it's Friday. I kind of want to talk to you about a bunch of stuff,
Sorry, but I've got some plans with the department chief that day.
Plans? What are you guys gonna do?
Well, we're supposed to go out for some drinks.
That's so sketchy.
It's not sketchy at all. I managed to get through it while dodging her questions and parted ways with Saya at the train station. It was finally Friday, and I met up with my department chief to go to... Cabaret! Cabaret! Sir, this is embarrassing me. Can you please not be so excited? Woo! By the way, my department chief is one of the unfortunate adults who has developed a coping habit because of stress. Oh my god, Yumi-chan! You have to hear me out. My wife and daughter are so cold to me recently.
Oh, you poor little thing. You're trying so hard, aren't you? Good job.
Are you sure about recently? Don't you mean always?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Did your dress get wet at all?
I'm okay, thank you.
Great. I'll start wiping, so can you bring me some more towels or something?
Okay.
The woman who sat next to me was called Ayako-san. She had apparently started working that day.
My father actually has quite a bit of debt, and I just want to do what I could to help him out.
I see. You're very kind, aren't you, Ayako-san?
Oh, I'm just doing my best. I just wish I could earn more money during the day.
Look at our MVP go! You're already helping out the newbie, huh? You really are just a perfect customer service master. I'm not doing anything special. Why don't you ever make a girlfriend, huh? Are you not thinking about getting married? I mean, after hearing your story, I just feel like there's no point in getting married. Hey, we agreed you wouldn't say that!
Ah, he's got you there, Mr. Department Manager. It's fun to hear you two talking about this.
I had some ramen with the manager after that before heading straight home. The following Monday, it was just another start to the week. I was just focusing on my work like I always did before it was lunchtime. I'm gonna head out to lunch now.
Oh, I'll take lunch with you. Do you have a second?
Saya said she had something to talk to me about, so I decided to listen over lunch. So, what is it that you wanted to talk to me about?
You know, how I wanted to talk to you the other day. You're a busy Friday, though. I just want to catch up with you about high school and college, What's been going on?
Oh, nothing special.
Nothing special? Oh, come on. There's gotta be something interesting that happened, right?
I guess if I had to choose something, I had a lot of fun when I was at home.
That's obviously not what I mean.
That's just how it was, though. We were enjoying our trip down Nostalgia Lane when Saya suddenly looked serious.
So anyway, do you remember?
Remember what?
The promise that we made to each other at the park when we were in 3rd grade.
Promise at the park?
You don't remember?
Promise, huh? What kind of promise was it?
Well, you said let's get married when we get older. Oh, I don't mean anything by it now. I just remember that we made that promise, so…
Yeah, I remember that. We did make that promise when we were little brats.
Right. We made that promise when we were kids.
All right, lunchtime is over. Let's head back to work.
Yeah.
We took care of the bill and headed to the register when…
Huh? You dropped something, Kaito.
Huh?
Is this…
I had dropped Ayako-san's business card. She gave me that when I had gone to the cabaret with the department chief. Oh, thanks for picking it up. It's a very important business card. What's wrong? You okay?
No, it's nothing.
The next day, for some reason, Saya looked very risque coming into work. Hey, Miyazaki-san!
Yes?
Do you know something called time, place, and occasion? I think that you should go look it up if you don't know it.
What? Am I not allowed to dress like this?
Don't get so close to me! If you had to choose between yes or no, it's definitely no. So go get changed right now! Why is she mad? I don't understand what's going on at all. I mean, I told her to get changed, though, so order was maintained in the office. However, after that, Saya stopped talking to me entirely.
Iwata-kun, did something happen between you and Miyazaki-san?
No, I don't think so.
Miyazaki-san seems normal on the surface, but I feel like she's upset about something. There's gotta be a reason.
I guess if I had to put a pin on it, I dropped a business card from a cabaret.
That's it, that's definitely it!
Huh? Why though?
Because if you find out that the man that you like is going to a cabaret regularly…
Saya? Me? That's not possible.
Huh? Why are you able to be so sure about that?
I was only with her up until middle school, and we haven't seen each other for over 10 years. If she really liked me, she would have asked me out, even if we were at different high schools.
I mean, okay, you have a point there. Hey, you want me to ask Miyazaki-san what she really thinks about you?
I don't need that kind of thing in my life.
But it's not good to have this awkward tension in the office, right?
I mean, okay, sure, but I'll handle this myself. So don't worry about it. Isn't it too freaking late anyway? That night, I thought about Saya to myself. After Yusamura told me that she might like me, I couldn't shake off the strange feeling I had in my gut. Let me explain by going back to middle school real quick. In middle school, Saya was pretty known for being beautiful and was extremely popular. She was very studious and athletic, and her personality being bright and outgoing meant she was a hit with everyone. As for me, I was just a regular old guy that you could find anywhere. I admired Saya and tried to be bright and outgoing like her sometimes too. It was our last year of middle school, and we were planning on taking our entrance exams for high school. I had taken the entrance exams to the same high school as Saya, and I was planning on asking her out if both of us got in. Right around then, Saya called me up and said,
Kaito,
What is it?
my dad has to go to Hokkaido because of his job. I have to move.
Huh? When?
I'm going to be there through middle school, but starting next spring. I'm sorry. I wanted to go to the same high school, but…
I see.
Do you remember the promise we made at the park when we were in elementary school?
Of course. When we promised to get married once we were older, right?
I'm sorry. Let's call that off. You're going to grow up wonderful, so I want you to find someone nice for the rest of your life, okay?
That was the last time I had talked to Saya. That's why the promise was called off when we were in middle school. That promise now means nothing. But she brought it back up, and that makes me upset. That's how serious and how painful the whole ordeal was. Obviously, I didn't forget about it after I started working either. When she asked me, I kind of chickened out and pretended I didn't know or remember. But she might still like me, huh? There's no way that something like that would actually be true. That night, I had a dream. Well, not even really a dream, but just a memory of when we were in middle school.
Let's get married once we grow up, okay?
Yeah. That small promise when we were kids had never left my mind after all these years. Maybe it's because I still had some regrets about what happened. A week flew by after that, but... Alright, Iwata-kun. I want you to go out on your outside sales run with Miyazaki-san. Understood, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It's finally just the two of us. But I don't know what to talk about at all. Saya was still acting like she was before, closed off and isolated. She didn't say anything other than what was absolutely necessary for work. The two of us were talking like two employees rather than friends, and I could feel a huge gap between the two of us. After we had run through our regular clients...
Iwata-san!
Ayako-san?
What a coincidence! Are you on your sales run?
Yes, ma'am. You look completely different from when you were in the cabaret, so you surprised me.
This is how I normally am, haha.
Ayako-san, whom I'd run into at the cabaret when out with my department manager, had come and greeted me.
I actually went to the company that you referred me to and was able to get a job offer. I passed the interview.
Oh, really? Congratulations! That's wonderful.
I'm going to start next weekend, so I'll be sure to pay you back.
You don't have to worry about it. Just work hard, okay?
Thank you so much.
Kaito, that's the woman from the business card that you dropped before, right?
Yeah, it's Ayako-san. She had a lot going on back at home and didn't know what to do. I helped her out because her current day job wasn't paying enough. I just used a little networking, is all.
Then the reason that you said that business card was important was...
Because I needed to introduce her to a client.
I see, but I just jumped to conclusions.
Jump to conclusions?
I thought you were someone who really enjoyed cabinairs.
Yeah, no. That's the department manager. We were finally able to resolve the misunderstanding, and Saya apologized to me. I mean, she seemed curious about my relationship with Yusamura-san as well, so I cleared that up too. A month later...
Congratulations! Thank you, Miyazaki-san.
Today was Yusamura's wedding. Our entire department was invited, and we all showed up to congratulate her. Yusamura's husband was actually a friend of mine who I'd gotten close to in college. I introduced him to her, and after 2 years of dating, they finally got married. Yusamura recently asked me to help her out to surprise him, so I was helping her with that. I talked to some old members from our club in college, and edited a collaboration video. Kaito! Thanks for that surprise, buddy. It was really nice. I was so happy watching it. I'm glad you like it. Take care of Yusamura, huh? I know, bro. Honestly, I wasn't interested in marriage at all, but seeing Yusamura and her husband being so happy to be married, I could see the positives in all of it. Marriage might be actually something really good. I'm so moved that I can't give a speech at all. Sir, you don't need to get so emotional over someone's wedding. But... Oh my gosh, come on, go! After the wedding had finished, we were on the way home.
That was so beautiful. The wedding dress was gorgeous, too.
I guess you want to wear something like that?
I mean, I'm a girl. Yeah, I dream of it.
Do you want to get married to me then?
That's nice, huh?
I said, do you want to get married then?
Wait, hang on a second. Let me try to catch my breath real quick.
Yeah, sure.
What? What the hell is that?
I decided to try asking.
But the promise was called off when we were in middle school.
Like I said, that's when we were in middle school, right? I've really thought to myself a lot recently. I don't care about the promise in elementary school or what was said in middle school. I'm going to face you head on with how I feel now. This isn't just a spur of the moment thing. We can just restart from scratch. If you don't want to, though.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, I'll marry you. I want to. I'm sorry for making so many mistakes along the way and making you upset, but I want to get married to you, Kaito.
I see. Then do you want to swing by the city office after this?
Huh? I feel like you're moving a little too fast, don't you think?
You think so? There was a lot that happened along the way, but it seems like I'm going to be able to make that promise from elementary school come true. Half a year later, we had a regular marriage.